Session 5 brings us towards the end of November. I expect the carp will start to become more localised and I'll have to work much harder for the bites. The challenges of winter fishing became apparent in my last session where I landed only one carp, but what a carp it was at over 35 pounds.
It was recording. Look at that.
With the chances of other anglers also wanting to get on the lake at prime time, I headed to the gate for 7 AM, waiting with much anticipation. Right then, good morning. We are back on the banks of Grenville. Well, almost. I'm just on the slip road. It's currently about 6:30 in the morning. I've been up since about 4:30. It is getting towards the end of November. The last trip was actually not full of fish. However, I did manage to get one, and it was from an area that doesn't usually get fished too much. As you can see behind me, it is very noisy here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get on the bank, and Pecky is actually fishing Grenville, so he's on a ticket with another member. So he's got a guest ticket for 2 nights. He's done 1 night. I'm not too sure if he's caught anything just yet. But as you can see behind me, it is getting light. So from 7 o'clock I can get on the lake. So I've got about half an hour. So I'm just going to do a little bit of prep here. And yeah, I'm not too sure I'm going to fish, but you know, we'll have a little look around as normal and see where the best place is suited to the conditions. Before I could go through the gate at 7 AM, I gave Pecky a call to see what was going on. Have you had any?
No.
Okay. Have you seen anything?
Literally, like about 30 seconds ago, I saw the first one since yesterday morning. I've just seen one like really far out in the middle, like too far from anywhere.
Yeah, like to the left. The news wasn't good. Pecky was in swim 33. It's a very good area, but the fish were showing long, way out of casting range. After a nice brew and a catch up, I went for a walk, but there was only one swim I had my eyes on. Right then, we're in peg 16. So it was quite a quick decision to go in here. When I arrived, I knew that there was going to be a few people coming in behind. There's four guys, and two of them are guest members, so I knew that we were going to be fishing together. So basically, when I turned up, one of the other guys arrived, and it was a case of me choosing quite quickly where I'm going to go. So I went into the cabin and basically just put my thing on my peg I put my little key on peg 16. And the main reasons behind it were that the guy yesterday lost 2 in this swim in the morning, and also Pecky had started to see some fish opposite where he was. They are in open water, so if I pan round, this is the island behind me, and Pecky's in swim 33, which is over that side over there. So peg 16 is an area that I haven't fished before, but it's a good area according to Paul and the other members at this time of year. So the wind at the moment is a westerly. It's coming into here, but it's due to swing around. By tomorrow morning the wind should be facing that way, and yeah, it's looking good. There's fish out here. It's just whether you know, they're playing ball at this time of year, end of November. It's getting cold. It is cold. Got my big jacket on. So plan is going to get all the rods out, get them all set up. Probably won't cast out just yet. I'm going to wait until the wind swings around a little bit more, and then yeah, probably by as long as I've got my rods out by this afternoon, by 2-3 o'clock, that's the main thing. And I think by that point, I think the wind should have died down a little bit and it's on its way to turning. So yeah, enough waffle, let's get fishing. With my swim chosen, the next few hours involved getting set up and finding a spot to present the rigs on. I cast out to 30 wraps and almost immediately found a nice area with some signs of gravel. Right, well, I've just done some markering up. I'm in swim 16, like I say. I've gone straight out a little bit to the left, and at the moment I've basically just cast a bare lead out just like this, and It's all pretty plain Jane out there, to be fair. There's not a lot going on. So I cast at about 30 wraps, and I've just been bringing it back ever so slightly. I found a little patch of gravel, so I'm just going to have a couple more casts, because if I can find something like that, it's better than nothing. So it's probably that area's been fed on before, so it's a good enough area for me. So I'm going to put this out again, see if I can find where that spot is, and then it'll be a case of getting all the rigs ready. I'm not too sure what I'm going to use yet, but yeah, get all the rigs ready and put 3 rods over the top. I'm either going to fish solid bags or I'm going to fish some multi-combi rigs, and I'll get Paul to go out on the boat again because of the wind. I need the bait out there, and it's going to be too much effort or too much work, and I've got the luxury of being able to do that. It's just like a big bait boat, so he'll go out and put some bait out, all being well. So a couple more casts of this, see if I can find anything, but it's a little bit on my finger there. It's basically just clay, but like I say, there is a bit of gravel, so let's have a look. Just as I was about to finish markering, I got a call from Pecky to say he'd landed a carp. It was a lovely 39 pounder, a great fish for Pecky, and his first from Grenville, so it was a pleasure to capture some footage on the camera. So seeing Pecky catch that fish this morning, or it was just into the afternoon actually, I think it just gone 12 or half 11ish. Getting that bite during the day is a real good sign, and also considering how much noise I've made markering about, it's good to know that they're still there. Yes, they're quite a way off the back of where I'm fishing, however it is a good sign. So it's getting on to the afternoon now, early afternoon. It's about 2 o'clock. I've actually got all 3 rods out. I didn't film all of them because it was a little bit of a nightmare. Basically there's quite a bit of a crosswind. I'm not used to casting around 30 wraps. It's actually about 32 wraps, but I wrap at 13 foot, not 12s. I've got one on a solid bag and then the other 2 on the multi-combi rigs. I'm going to keep those out for a couple of hours. I'm hoping this wind will die off a little bit. It's currently not too bad. The sun's just going down. The bait is out there. Paul put the bait out for me. Saves me a lot of grief. Me spomming there would take me a long time. A good 45 minutes to an hour to put what he's put out. There's probably about 10 to 12 kilos out. So yeah, I'm confident there's fish here. So it's all looking good, and you know, the trees and everything are looking lovely. It's certainly got its autumn colours this week, so I'm quite pleased I managed to come down this week, because all of this yellow and golden on the trees will be gone when the next big winds come.